Hi guys, I just got back from Sweden, so I wanted to film a little food haul for you, and I got a lot of stuff, and for once I didn't actually get any snacks, which is great, and right on schedule with my weight loss thing. So I think we're just gonna start off with the frozen things, and then I can put that back in the freezer. So to start off, I got one of these oomph kebab spiced things. This is a soy-based meat substitute, and this is kebab flavored. I also got another one, and the other one I haven't tried before. This is the salty and smoky, and it sounds really good. I really like smoky flavors, so I'm hoping this is going to be delicious. And again, this is all made of soybeans, and Oomph is actually a Swedish brand. I'm not quite sure if it's available at a lot of other places in the world yet, but at least here in Norway it's starting to appear, and in Sweden it's pretty much everywhere. And these are fairly high in protein at 15 grams per 100 grams, and at 121 grams per 121 calories per 100 grams, which is awesome. I think that is approximately, yeah, it's pretty much the same for the two flavors. And I'm really excited to try this out, and also the kebab one. We also got some pita bread, but I'm not going to show that to you because it's not really interesting. So Mary's got a lot of things too. He got like soda and some energy drinks, and he got like sweet potato fries and some onion rings and stuff like that. I'm not going to show all of that because it's mostly Marius's stuff, and I'm probably not going to eat that much of it. So I just wanted to tell you that. And then I just got a bag of, this is like mincemeat, but just like the vegan version. This is like a huge family bag. It's 850 grams, which is almost 2 pounds. And this is going to last me forever. And again, it's pretty low in calories at 151 calories per 100 grams. And it has a total of 20 grams of protein per 100 grams. So this is awesome, and I want to make like a bolognese kind of thing with this. I've tried it with the like the soy granules that you add water to make into mincemeat, and I think they're okay, but I think it could be better. So I'm excited to try out that one and see what it's like. And then I got a pack of sausages. This is about 4 sausages, but this one has 5 in it. It is a 300 gram package. Brand of this is Anamma, which I also think is a Swedish brand actually. This is also gluten-free, and apparently they have a new recipe for these. It has 178 calories per 100 grams and a total of 13 grams of protein per 100 grams as well. And I just like to make these in the frying pan with just like a little touch of oil. So the last frozen thing that I got is the schnitzel from Astrid and Aporna. Again, this is 100% vegan, and they're just like schnitzels, fried breadcrumb covered things. These are by far the least healthy frozen thing that I got. This is almost 300 calories per 100 grams, and it still does have a 15 grams of protein per 100 grams, which is nice. And this is definitely a cheat meal, and it's pretty fast because they're like super thin, so you just put them in the pan and fry them with a little bit of oil. So I'm just gonna go put all this in the freezer, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so for the not frozen things, I got quite a bit of like spreads and stuff. So I got 2 packages of this smoked salmon substitute, and this was actually really good. I have bought this once before. I think that might have been also in a haul. And I really like these a lot with cream cheese or something like that underneath, and then I just put a little bit of dried dill on top on a bagel. Amazing. So these are a hit, and they are really good, and the expiration date on these are also really nice, which means that I don't have to eat both of these at the same time. We generally go to Sweden about once every 2 months, and this one is good until the 5th of August. So it's good for about a month, and yeah, these are really good if you see these. This is from Astrid and Aporna as well, and an ocean of flavor puns. But yeah, these are actually really good. So if you see these and you like smoked salmon, they're really nice. I do want to try to make carrot lox again too, which I have done once before, and I remember it being really good. It's just a little bit time consuming because you have to bake them in the oven for like 3 hours, and then they have to marinate in the fridge for like 3 to 5 days. But it was really good, so I might do that again. And then this is a substitute again from the same brand, and this is the roast beef, which is a roast beef substitute. So I'm probably just gonna eat these on toast with pickles on top, and it's probably going to be delicious. So I'm very excited. I haven't tried this one before, so I only got one of these. And then I also got the vegan slices, these are like the smoked squares. So it's a vegan like ham substitute, and I remember these being pretty good as well. And this actually has 27.3 grams of protein per 100 grams, which is awesome. And this whole package is just like 100 grams, and there are like 8 or 9 slices in here, I think, for like sandwiches or just whatever. So really good. And these are also organic, which is great. I feel like I'm saying great a lot in this video. I'm not doing that by purpose. And then I did get a mellow yellow. Honestly, I don't know if this is vegan or not. I tried to Google it and I couldn't find anything. So I did get one. Mellow Yellow was my favorite soda when I lived in the States. It's not available in Norway, but apparently the American shelf of Hypermat in Charlottenberg has gotten Mellow Yellow now. So if any of you know if this is vegan or not, if it's not, I'm just going to give this to Marius, and if it is, I am totally going to enjoy this by myself. And then I also found this, which is Fanta Apple, which I have never seen in my life. But it's really interesting. So this is caffeine free as well, 100% natural flavors, and I did check to see what this was colored with, and it's not carmine, which is great. So I am very excited to try this as well. I might do one of these tomorrow. Well, probably this one. I know what this tastes like, and again, I don't know if it's vegan or not. So, but probably gonna try this one tomorrow. I don't drink a lot of soda, and I don't drink. I don't like bubbles very much. So it's nice like every once in a while, but bubbles aren't like my favorite or anything. And then I got some bars and stuff. So this is just a hummus crispy bread bar. We can get these in Norway as well, but I just wanted to have some snack on the road if I was hungry. And then I got 2 Cliff bars. I did eat one of these. I got the crunchy peanut butter and the white chocolate macadamia nut. I ate the crunchy peanut butter and it's really good. I really enjoy Cliff bars. And then I got this one, so I'll probably just have this as a snack for work one day or for breakfast or something. And then I also got the, ooh, I think chocolate just spilled everywhere. This is the Maritza bar, and this has raspberry jello covered in dark chocolate, and it's not gelatin and there's no milk, so this is vegan, and it was actually really good. If you're Norwegian and you like troika, this is pretty close. It's not like the exact same thing because it doesn't have the nougat layer, but it was pretty close. And this was like 5 kroner, which is less than $1. So I only bought one because I don't want to buy candy, but I just wanted a little sweet treat on my way home. And like you can see, this is like a super small bar, so this is just like 100 calories, which is great. It's a super nice snack size. And then for the other things that I got a pack of mild chorizo, and these are like not frozen, so they're really easy to cook up. And I might have one of these today, or maybe I'll do one and I split it in half, and then it feels like I'm eating 2 of them, just for like a dinner snack thing. And I like these a lot. They also have a hot flavor. I don't remember if I've tried the hot one, but I like spicy food, but sometimes I feel like sausages shouldn't be spicy, so I just get the mild one, and it is really good. And I got some more spread. So this is the Oatly Pommakin, which is like a natural cream cheese alternative, and they just released another flavor. So this is the garlic cucumber flavor, and I haven't tried this before. I think they also released another flavor which has an orange packaging. I don't remember what that flavor was, probably like tomato or chili or something like that. I couldn't find it though. I was hoping to find that one as well, but I only found this one. Another thing that I wanted to find was the new Oatly mocha latte thing, but they didn't have it, so I couldn't get that one, unfortunately. And I got a new cheese. This is chili flavored, and this is from the brand Helt Enkelt Fri, which means simply free. And it just says to use for cheese, perfect for vegans. And this is gluten-free, dairy-free, milk, soy-free, and lactose-free. I don't know, it just looks really cheese-like. I don't want to open it because when you do open it, they usually don't last that long. But they had this one in like the block like this. They also had it pre-sliced and pre-shredded. I grabbed the shredded one first, and then I saw this, so I was like, this is a lot easier. I can shred it if I would like, or I can just like slice it up if I prefer. But I am excited to see what this is like. And I did get another type of cheese as well. This is the Violife Greek white block, which is supposed to be like a feta cheese alternative, and I haven't tried this, but it seems really interesting, and I like feta cheese as well a lot, or I used to. I haven't had feta cheese in forever. And this is suitable for vegans and vegetarians. It's milk-free, lactose-free, soy-free, gluten-free, and nut-free. And it's coconut oil based as well. It was pretty cheap as well at the store compared to like the health food stores in Norway that carry this brand. And I just had to try it, so I think I'll try this in salad or something. I think that would be nice. I don't really use feta for anything else but salad, apart from like maybe sometimes I used to eat it like just from the glass, and it was really good. And then I got these two, and these look really nasty. But this is brown beans, so this is just beans in like a plastic thing. And this is just water and brown beans with some syrup and vinegar, rice starch, and salt. And this is gluten-free, and you can make it in a on the oven or in the microwave. And I think this would be really nice with just like adding some extra spices and stuff to make like a casserole or something. It's beans, it's healthy. And then the other one is like a root mash. So this has rutabaga, whatever it's called in English, potatoes, carrots, and like some spices and stuff. And the expiry date on this wasn't great, so I'll probably eat this pretty quickly, but you're just supposed to cut it in half and then you like squeeze it out the middle. But this is fairly low calorie, obviously, because it is vegetables. And maybe I'll just have this with sausage. Maybe that will be good. Like one of these and then this entire thing. I don't know. But I really like things like this. And then I found a new exciting thing. This is Vegme Béarnaise. So again, this is vegan, of course. And I love Béarnaise. It's like my little baby. It's so good. I usually get the one in the plastic like bag thing, but they didn't have that, or I couldn't find it. So I got this one, and Béarnaise is pretty calorie dense because it is oil based or mayo based, but yeah. It looks really good though. This is like cheat meal material, but this is good for another month and a half. So it's not like I have to eat this the next week. What else did I get? I got some yogurt. This is the Oddly Good oat-based yogurt in the mango flavor and the raspberry flavor. And I got 2 of each of these, so I just still have 2 in the fridge, obviously. And they're pretty low in calories, and I've tried these before, and they're actually really, really nice. I only got 2 because we still don't have like a super ton of fridge space. But this is really nice snack or something like that. And then I got a new almond milk. This is from Alpro, which I've gotten like 1,000 times before, but this is the organic unsweetened one, and I've tried the regular one and it's okay. I prefer to use cashew or almond milk with cereal instead of oat milk or soy milk. So this is 15 calories per 100 milliliters, which is super nice. I'm sure this will be great, and I really like that it's organic, and I don't think it costs that much more than the regular one either. And then I got 3 new juices that I've never seen before in Sweden. So they're all from the Bravo Smoothie brand, and this is the mango passion fruit. I also got the kiwi, green apple, zucchini, and spirulina flavor, as well as the banana, coconut, and pineapple flavor. So these look really nice, and I like smoothies a lot. I'm mostly excited about the green one because it has vegetables in it. And I feel like a lot of the time, like these other ones are just fruit, but still this has coconut in it, so it's a little bit more fat heavy and not just like a lot of carbs. but the green one sounds really nice. And then I got this 6-pack of Oatly Kaffe, which is my favorite oat milk, and it was on sale, so it was a nice price compared. Well, it's still like half the price of in Norway, but it was like an additional discount if you got like the 6-pack of it. So I've gotten 6-packs every last time I've been in Sweden. This is my favorite brand. I have one open in the fridge right now. I like to use it with my cold brew. So what I love about plant-based milk is that they don't have to be refrigerated until they're opened, which means that they're so much easier to hoard when they're on sale. And the expiry date is really good, usually like a year or something from manufacturing. I did get another thing. I got like a big thing of Monster Rehab energy drink. It is my favorite energy drink, and it's not available in Norway anymore. I don't drink it super often, but every time we've gone in the past like year, I just not gotten one because I don't drink it that often. So the last time I got the entire 24-pack, it started getting dusty before I started drinking the last ones, but I just bit the bullet now and I just got the whole thing. The last two things that I got are alcohol. This is the Absolute Mixed, which is brand new. This is the Cloudberry Apple kind. They have 2 other flavors. I couldn't find those. I love that these are in a glass bottle. This is a fairly small bottle. It's just like 2.75 deciliters, so it's like almost half of a cup. And this is 4.5%, which is fairly low, which is nice. So I just got this one to try, so I'll probably try this one day when Mary's is home, and then we can try it together. And then I got a carton of wine. This is the Mossy Modelo one, which is vegan. I had to Google some things before I got a carton that I was comfortable being vegan. It's an Italian wine, and it's a carton, so this is 3 liters and 12% alcohol. This also had a fairly low sugar content at 3%. The other one that I looked at had 9%. I ended up going with this one. I don't even know if I've tried this before, so I'm just hoping it's good. Sometimes I feel like if I'm craving something sweet, I'll just have a small glass of red wine and it will kind of take away my cravings. Not that drinking alcohol or wine is super healthy, but if it stops me from eating an entire bar of chocolate, I think it's fine to have a glass. And I don't drink this like every day or something, but I just think it's convenient to have around. And again, red wine is supposed to be drinking at room temperature, so you don't have to keep it in the fridge, which is great. That was actually everything that I got this time around. I know this video got pretty long, which was not the point, but that's how it gets when I bought a lot of stuff. So I was like looking at my desk and like, this is not that much, but it's a lot. It's fine. That's why we go to Sweden. We go there to hoard. So I'm just gonna finish up my iced tea. I'm gonna chill today, and Mary's just went to a party, so I'm here by myself today. It is like 7 p.m. now. I'm wondering if I want to go swim because it's so warm outside, and I want to take advantage of the nice weather before it disappears, because it will. We've had way too much nice weather this summer to have it like forever. I read somewhere that this is the warmest summer in my area of the country since 1947, which I thought was kind of insane. But I guess it's true. I always remember the summers being like mostly rain. And we haven't had any proper rain since May, and it's July now, so everything is like super dry. I am going to stop rambling. I really hope you enjoyed this little video. Remember to give it a big like if you liked it. Leave any comments down below. Of course, subscribe if you haven't done so already. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Patreon at chrisbeeblack. And I also have a weight loss group if you are also losing weight and you want to join. If you go to facebook.com/chrisbeeblack and click on the Go to Group tab, you will go straight into the group, and I go in and accept members all the time. And we're currently about like 50 or 55 people in there, so it's great, and everyone is super supportive and motivated, so I'm loving the environment in there. So if you need some support, motivation, inspiration, whatever you need, it's a great place to be. I am going to shut this video down here because it's getting way too long. Bye!